All right, Grant, after looking at the tape at Western, what did you see, and what do you guys have to correct this week?
You know, it's kind of been the same theme last few weeks. You know, we're able to move the ball up and down the floor, or sorry, not the floor, playing football, up and down the field, but you know, we just can't convert in the red zone. You know, and even when we get down there, it's a field goal and it needs to be a touchdown. And that goes back to what Coach Leffler is saying, you know, work during the week. How hard we work during the week is going to translate to Saturday, and those drives that are ending in field goals or ending in 3 and outs or whatever are going to turn into more points. So that's what we need to look forward to this week.
With Akron being 0-8, they still obviously want to get their first win. What are things that you guys are keying in on when you look at the tape or when you're out there practicing?
Like I said, you know, it just goes back to who wants it more. Obviously, you know, we know how Akron feels. You know, we haven't gotten a whole lot of wins, obviously this year and then in years past. So it's no different for us. You know, we're not looking at it as any different. You know, we know nobody's going to come in here and lay down to us. I think that we're just, you know, really focusing on putting a great week of practice together. We've still yet to do that. If we can do that, I think that we'll feel good coming out on Saturday and be able to execute.
What do you think is holding you guys back from just having a solid week of practice?
I don't really know. I think it just needs to be a decision made by the players to just all come together and just execute. I'm not saying it's not everybody out there dogging it. It's just, you know, we need to be precise in our execution. Because if we don't execute the way that we need to in practice, then, you know, it goes to, you know, are we just wasting reps out there? Well, I don't really know, but how are we going to do that on Saturday? You know, so that's what we really need to focus on this week.
Has there been any discussion about not overlooking a team that hasn't won yet?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, like I said before, we can't treat this like any other game. You know, we know nobody's going to come in here and just lay down for us. I mean, we don't have very many wins, and we need to really get going and try to get this one.
You guys have obviously shown flashes on both sides of the ball of the things you're capable of. So how do you guys find that consistency?
That's exactly, yeah.
You mentioned practice all season, but what is it that you really need to find?
Just limiting those mistakes here and there. Like I said, you know, we move the ball up and down, and it's so great to see. And then all of a sudden, it's like a 2nd and 5 that all of a sudden becomes a negative play, and then it's 2nd and 9 or 2nd and 11 because of a negative play. Or we're in 3rd and long situations that we can't manage. You know, there's enough to go around. It's me missing a read. You know, somebody dropping a pass. We bust a protection. It's not just one. Absolutely not. You know, it's as a whole offense, we need to just really come together and just execute, you know, like we did in Toledo. I don't want to keep going back to that, but that was the first game that I've ever seen since I've been here that, you know, we put a whole game together and we're playing complementary football like Coach Leffler, you know, talks about. So if we can do that as an offense, it's going to translate to the defense. We can't put them in bad situations. And I can do that by not turning the ball over. But, you know, once we start playing complementary football, things start to flow and we get momentum and just go.
It would be very easy to just be negative about what the record is or how the season has been going. How do you stay positive, and where do you find those positives?
Like I said, you know, we show it on film that we can do it. And it's been rough, not just this year, but in years past. So I think, especially these seniors, you know, we know how to bounce back and try to find the positive. And I think we did that last year towards the end of the season. And that's what we have to do now. So moving forward, these games, I think that we just have to continue to stick together, try to find what positives there are out of, and learn from each of the mistakes that we have in our film and in practice especially, and get it corrected for Saturday.
What growth have you seen from Coach Leffler now, almost over halfway through the season?
In our team?
What have you seen in Coach Leffler as a head coach, his growth?
I mean, I don't know what you want.
Have you seen him grow?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's been very patient with us, you know, and I know the program's not where it wants to be right now, but I've seen him be very patient, and I know it's not what he's used to in terms of execution and everything. But I think that our guys have come a long way with this offense and just kind of understanding what it needs to look like. So, yeah, absolutely, patience.